Is porn secretly destroying your relationship? Let's uncover the shocking truth in 3 minutes. Imagine this. A couple sits in silence after an argument. One partner feels inadequate, comparing themselves to unrealistic standards, while the other is overwhelmed by unmet expectations. Neither knows how they got here, and it's all because of the unspoken culprit. You know what it is? Yes, you guessed it right. The unspoken culprit is pornography. So how did this happen? Porn, for most of the people, begins as a harmless exploration. It's everywhere. It's accessible, instant, and tempting. But here's the catch. While it may provide temporary pleasure, its impact on relationships can be anything but temporary. Question for my viewers. Ever wondered why intimacy is absent in couples in spite of physical connection? So here's a clue for you. Porn often creates unrealistic expectations about sex. In porn, there are perfect bodies, endless stamina, and instant gratification. But what happens in the real world? To say the truth, there are no perfect bodies in the real world. There's no endless stamina. It's all messy, imperfect, but beautiful. But here's the twist. You know that porn doesn't just affect your expectations, it rewires your brain. Studies show that excessive consumption can desensitize you, making real intimacy less satisfying. It can even lead to performance anxiety, eroding confidence and connection. So, yeah, it's something worth thinking about, right? Question for my viewers. Have you noticed any changes in your own experiences or relationships that could be linked to this? So how does this affect your partner? Imagine feeling like you're competing with a screen. Over time, this silent competition can breed insecurity, distance, and even resentment in couples. It's a tough situation, and it's important to consider how our actions impact those we care about. But it's not all bad news. Here's the truth. Conversations about porn can be a bridge rather than a barrier. Open, judgment-free discussions can lead to greater understanding and closeness. Ask yourself next time, are you ready to confront this big issue between you two? Solutions for you. Communicate honestly. Share your feelings and listen without judgment. Solution number 2, set boundaries together. What feels acceptable in your relationship? Define it as a team. Solution number 3, reconnect. Focus on intimacy that's emotional, not just physical. Explore what brings you both joy. Solution number 4, seek help if needed. Therapists can provide a safe space to navigate this sensitive topic. And what's the most powerful tip? Do you know what it is? Yes, you need to replace consumption with connection. Instead of seeking fulfillment externally, invest in your bond. Real intimacy thrives on vulnerability, not comparison. So stop comparison. Now here's the question you need to ask yourself. Is porn controlling your relationship, or are you ready to take control back? If you found this helpful, subscribe for more honest, raw conversations that matter. Let's rebuild connections, one video at a time. Remember, relationships are real, not scripted. So, what will your next chapter look like? Subscribe and let's write it together.